Or they're trying to get to the point for Peterson, picks it up, crashing the net, fires, and scores! Julia Peterson gives the Raiders a 2-0.
Again, pass to the right. Kaiser with a shot, and he scores! Are you kidding me? Camden Kaiser with a shot to go from the point, and the Raiders win! Raiders win!
For females, for team, Maggie Malika.
All the way over there can do that. As here comes Fish. He crashes the net, goes top shelf. That's his 4th goal of the ball game. The Raiders double the overtime. Courtney Gaff is in there. Strike 3. Got Shopper looking for out number 2 through the neutral zone. He kicks it out to Klotz. He's going to fire on that and score. Spencer Klotz goes up top. And it's 1-0 Raiders. Start off the bottom of the 7th. We'll see if Megan Snyder can be the hero. First pitch to Snyder. She's going to bunt it. Throw to first is nobody's there. It gets past her. Here comes Plan into the plate. And she's going to score in the Raiders.
Klotz, he's made good spin move. Klotz, he's shot. He scores! Spencer Klotz puts the Raiders up 5-4.
Second. 2-1 pitch to Stepka. Lined into the right center gap, and that one's going to drop for a base hit. Peterson's going to round third and score.
Yeah, jumper by Richardson, good. That was a nice turnaround jumper by Richardson.
There's a centering pass, and it's good. And guess who? That's number 12, Kaiser, with another goal on the season. That's number 24 for Camden Kaiser.
On his back, and championship round. The triplet to the plate. She lines this one into right field. That one gets down for a base hit. Horman is going to go through the stop sign. She's going to score. This game is tied.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling. But this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at ServiceMaster by Ayat. ServiceMaster has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call ServiceMaster by Ayat today.
Demand the yellow van.
Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Northfield High School. Here we go, boys basketball action coming your way tonight. Northfield Live, 95.1 FM, KYMNradio.net, and 1080 AM. We got them all here tonight, all four. And so it should be a great ball game between these two teams as the Raiders come in a nice ball game with an overall record of 13-6. Rochester Century 11-8. They are very close to one each other, very tight, and revenge may be on the list of things for the Century Panthers tonight as the Raiders beat them in overtime on their home floor. And we'll talk about that here just a little bit. Ned the Horse Farmer, along with Johan Schroer. And Johan, should be a good game tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Northfield third in the Big Nine. Century in fifth right now, but currently tied with two other teams right now. Northfield just behind Mankato East and Owatonna. They swept Mankato East last week, back-to-back against the number one team in the Big Nine, but Owatonna, they lost that last one, so they're going to drop both games against Owatonna. It was a close one, 77-75 last week that they dropped that one. They'll look ahead to Century right now, who they beat earlier this season, 70-66, back on January 21st. So they've seen this team before. They'll try to come back again and try to do the same thing and win once again.
Well, that was certainly what was on the mind of Coach Christensen tonight. Matt Christensen talks about the game here tonight against the Panthers, and a lot of other things that's going on here. Of course, the revenge factor, and of course, Soren Richardson, who cracked 1,000 points, is going to keep on moving. We're talking about that a little tonight's game as well. But tonight's coach's interview is being brought to you by Professional Pride Realty, Northfield's only locally owned real estate broker. Here is Matt Christensen, head coach of the Northfield Raiders. Coach, it's an interesting ball game tonight. You have Rochester Century coming to town. They're pretty similar to you. What do you think these games will look like tonight?
Yeah, it's going to be a really good battle. I mean, we edged them out down there in overtime, and two teams just going at it, and they kind of know each other's game plans, what they're going to do, and it's who can execute.
So you beat them on their own turf in overtime. I'm sure they want revenge here tonight.
I'm sure they have it circled. But every game kind of feels like that, right? Where there's a lot of teams kind of at the top of the conference that are really battling out a lot of games, and it just comes down to some small detail stuff, right? And you also need the ball to bounce the right way for you too every once in a while.
Well, you moved your way up to number 3 now in the Big Nine. You're right in behind Owatonna. Do you think the season's going to come down this way? It's getting tighter and tighter all the time.
Yeah, sore subject there.
I know.
No, but even the Owatonna loss, I thought the guys played a lot better compared to the first game, right? And I told them we're building in the right direction, we're doing the right stuff, and we got to keep getting better from it. And I said, all things considered, I'm thankful that game happened when it did, right? Because you get a chance to learn from it and you can improve. And I got a feeling it's not the last time we're going to see him. I think the section tournament, there could be another matchup coming.
So you've seen Century before. What do you expect to see tonight?
A team that plays really hard, both offensively and defensively. They run some really good stuff, some good actions. They got a couple of guys that just can kind of take over at any point. So just limiting not much different than before as far as limiting what the bread and butter stuff that they want to do, making get the secondary stuff, and really dig in defensively this game.
So Richardson hits 1,000, just throws right past it. He's at 1,039 or something, just blasting right past it. It's got to be big for a kid like that to get 1,000 points in a high school career.
Yeah, what an accomplishment, right? It's a testament to all the work and time he's put in, and also his teammates, right? Got to get him the ball.
Yeah.
But I think he's 13th player in program history. That's a short list, and it's an impressive list. And there's still a few games left here too.
Final question: how do you win the night's game against Century?
The big thing is, can we take advantage of their 1-2-2, and get some easy points on it and not turn it over. Sometimes it feels like a big hit or miss, like either getting a layup or a wide open shot, or you're turning it over. So how we handle some of their half-court 1-2-2 and seeing if we can take advantage of it will be a big difference maker tonight.
Good luck, Coach.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
We are back here at Northfield as the Raiders are on the floor getting warmed up, as well as the Century Panthers. This is a classic Big Nine matchup between these two teams. The Century Panthers trying to figure out a way to get past the Raiders and move up in the standings. With only 7 games left of the regular season, almost anything can happen come down the stretch here. It's been getting more and more exciting. The Raiders are going to be playing against a 1-2-2 defense, so we'll see what the Century Panthers do. They're going to come out with that half-court press. They're going to try and do the squeeze here. We'll find out how things shake out here tonight, Johan, because Century can play a lot of different ways, and they're not They're not going to stick to one simple offense and one simple defense. They're going to mix some stuff up.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we've seen this team before, and we've seen how they play. So we'll see if we try to mix it up and try to attack their weaknesses. And they'll, of course, do the same thing against us. So it'll be certainly it's a whole new ball game, and it's also a month later from the last game. So it will be for sure a fun one. So they've beaten some teams that we've lost to. We've beaten some teams that they've lost to. So we're pretty even squads. As we saw, we went to overtime the last game against them. So this is a big game for Big Nine standings. We're third, they're fifth, and it's very, very close up at the tippity top there of the conference.
Yeah, when you get to section play, things change around a lot. But all these kind of matchups like these tight games, finding ways to win the tight games is important. You come down the home stretch, especially when you get into section play off in the Section 1 Class 4A, and you're going to bring the Lakevilles and the Farmingtons down to match up with the Rochesters, Owatonna, and Northfield. So they may see each other again yet this year. Who knows?
Yeah.
So we got about a minute and a half left before we have the national anthem. Let's take a short time out. Hear from our sponsors who made all this possible. Come back with our starting lineups. A new wrinkle tonight. We're going to go right to the announcer's stand for that tonight. And we'll be back on NorthfieldLive.com.
I'm Marty Benson, the Commercial and Ag Banking Manager at Community Resource Bank. We offer unprecedented experience with the ability to make decisions locally for your business, ag purchase, or expansion. Come talk with us. Interest rates are still low, and we can offer some fantastic products. The coffee pot is always on, or visit us at crb.bank. Community Resource Bank in Northfield, Cannon Falls, and Roseville. Let's bank together. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
This is Barb from Professional Dental Group of Northfield. The doctors, Becky Johnson, John Nowak, Brian Cravey, Tyler Yankee, and Mallory Peterson would like to remind you that February is Dental Health Month. New patients in the month of February will receive a free exam and necessary x-rays. The doctors and staff at Professional Dental Group would love to see your smile. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
The Quarterback Club of Northfield knows just how hard the student athletes work each and every sports season and would like to wish all of the Raiders athletic teams the best of luck this year. After practice is over or before the big game, stop into the Quarterback Club and grab their roasted chicken, tender baby back ribs, or famous broiled burgers. Short on time? Call ahead and they will have it ready for you to carry out. They serve lunch and dinner, so no matter your busy schedule, the Quarterback Club has something for you. Good luck, Raiders, and we'll see you after the game. The Quarterback Club off Highway 3 in Northfield.
Here's an opportunity in front of the goal. The shot, and they score! And he caught it! Touchdown, Geiger! How did he call that in?
And she's going to go to the front. She scores! Kayla Buffy!
Shot for three. That one is good. He nails another one.
Moving slowly in. Tries to go to the backhand and scores! Andrew Winter on the penalty shot. Puts the Raiders up 1-0.
I'm Marty Benson, the Commercial and Ag Banking Manager at Community Resource Bank. We offer unprecedented experience with the ability to make
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie, Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Welcome back to Northfield. We get set for tonight's ball game between the Northfield Raiders and the Rochester Century Panthers of Rochester Century. Now we're sent it down to the main announcer stand for the announcing of our starting lineup for the Northfield Buckeye Ritchie Eye Clinic of Northfield.
And forward, number 5, junior Austin Kemp. At another folder, number 11, senior Don DiMaggio. At a forward, number 15, senior Sam Schurer. At a guard, number 23, sophomore Isaiah Mahal. And at the other guard position, number 35, senior Soren Richardson. Head coach of the Raiders is Matt Christensen. Assistant coaches Landon Schroyer, John Sand, Sean Finger.
All right, here we go. Raider basketball coming your way tonight on NorthfieldLive.com, KYMNRadio.net, 95.1 FM and 1080 AM. It's going to be a madhouse here tonight. The fans are filled in on both sides. As we said the last time these two teams played, it went into overtime. The Raiders won that one by 4 down in Rochester. And we'll see how things start here tonight. And it's going to be DiMaggio jumping things off against Wysocki. They're pretty well evenly matched as far as height goes. And this should be a good start here. The Raiders will be going right to left on your radio dial to start this game. And so here we go. Jump ball for the center, getting controlled by Century. And here come the Panthers to start things out. It'll be Ohm bringing it across the timeline, giving it over to Jacobson. Looking the inside, Raiders in a 1-3-1 zone. And Century trying to work their way inside. Raiders want to keep them outside, make them shoot those long, high percentage shots. And just underway here in Northfield. I want to thank all our sponsors who made this ball game possible here tonight. With our sponsors who would not be here, including the Heritage Bank scoreboard. First shot for 3. That one is good from the far corner. As leading things off is Diedrich from the corner. Mahal to bring it up past the timeline, setting things up for the Raiders. Cross-court pass to Shearer. Dump it over to Richardson. Richardson looking for the inside man. They lost a handle on it. It goes out of bounds. It'll be the first turnover of the ball game. The Raiders the ball just slipped through Shearer's hands, went out of bounds, but it'll go down as a turnover, and the Panthers will have it.
Certainly not the start you want for the Raiders, giving up a big 3 and then turning it over right away. So we'll see if Century can capitalize here.
Feed pass, trying to get in the lane. They're going to jumper against the glass. It sails high over the rim, and that one didn't touch anything. Richardson with it. Dribbles in down the lane, and he lost a handle on it, but rebound to try to get it back over there is Austin Kemp. He comes up short on the rebound, and here comes Rochester back quickly. Century, and they're going to go to the line to shoot 2 here. As the first foul of this ball game is going to go against the Raiders. And I'll go against Austin Kemp. Just a kind of jam up in the middle there. He was trying to push his way to the hoop, and kept right there in front of him. Kept took it right in the nose there. He's going to step off the court here.
I think Wasaki kind of took a hit to the arm there. He's kind of holding it there as he's about to shoot his free throws. As Caden Oakland will look to check in here after this first free throw.
Oakland's going to check in right now, because Kep just walked off the floor, and the medical staff down here to my left in the corner. We're going to have a quick timeout here. That's I want to call it an injury timeout, if you will, but we'll take a timeout as well on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. 3-0 in the early going here. Rochester Century Panthers over your Northfield Raiders. Back in 30 seconds on NorthfieldLive.com.
For the next snowstorm, get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and AAA towing facility. We service all makes and models, from full-size diesel trucks to passenger cars. Serving the people of Northfield is our #1 goal. We do that by offering quick repairs, fair prices, and efficient communication from the time you walk in the door to when we hand you back your keys. Go Raiders from all of us at Valley Auto House, located on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Welcome back to Northfield, where we had a little blood timeout there. That was actually, no one gets charged for timeout on one of those. He just had to stop and actually clean up the floor a little bit. And back to the line to shoot two here. It's going to be number 3, Wysocki. And his first shot off the front of the rim, no good. So Raiders get set now for the live shot here. Both teams big 9, both teams fighting for the top if they can. Wysocki has his first points of the ballgame. It's a 4-0 lead for Century as the Raiders try to bring this one up. DiMaggio in the backcourt.
Century already in their trap.
Yeah, there's that 1-2-1. 1-2-2 rather. And here Richardson going to drop it on the give and go to Mahal. Mahal's going to try and direct some traffic and get things moving. The Raiders can figure out how to break this. They can get some easy points off the glass, and that's what they're going to try and do here. There's Richardson going to drive inside, kicks it back out. Shear with it. Top of the lane. Ooh, Mahal just gets his hands on it. Mahal drives the lane, looking for the glass, and no good, but he's going to go to the line and shoot two.
Good possession by the Raiders there. Nearly turned it over a couple of times, but got the ball moving, got the shot they wanted with Mahal, and he got fouled. So
yeah, Ohm gets the foul there, and that's what they're looking for, to kind of move the ball right down the lane and either get the shot off the glass or get to the free throw line. First shot is good.
And we already saw that press from Century. Kind of keep them.
Yeah, the 1-2-2.
Keep the Raiders from getting down the floor quickly. So we'll see if they keep doing that later into this game as Northfield will try to adjust.
Mahal gets them both from the line. And it's now a 4-2 lead for Rochester Century. I want to thank everybody tuning in tonight on NorthfieldLive.com, also KYMNRadio.net. And, of course, the radio itself. Oh, almost stole away. Now it's stolen away. Breakaway. Here goes Mahal to the glass and up and in for two. Nice job by Richardson and Mahal. Richardson picked it off. Mahal went down the floor, and Richardson hit him perfectly. And now it's all tied up at 4 here in Northfield. A lot of folks out here tonight for this game. The parking lot is packed. It's like it's the section championship game or something. I couldn't even find a parking spot. I had to park on the other side of the parking lot. So the Century Panthers trying to work it around here, trying to get the baseline. Now they had to dump out of it in the back to the baseline. Another shot for 3 from the corner. That one is good. He hits another one. And that's going to be Ohm. So Ohm has 3, and it's a 7-4 lead for Century. Richardson for the Raiders. Out on three-point land. Oakland now drops off to Shear. Shear looks at the near side to Mahal. Now reset. Whoa, it's almost stolen away. Richardson has the breakaway to the glass. Shot in, and he floats it in there.
Great pass fake by Richardson. Looked like he was going to toss it out to the corner. Went right to the basket himself. Put it up for 2.
Yeah, Richardson has that nice floating shot. He just kind of floats it right over the rim and in. Now in the lane, and we're going to whistle a pushing off foul. It's going to get DiMaggio on a push. As they came down the lane, there's actually what we call a cutter coming from the top corner of the free throw line through. DiMaggio picked him up, but the ref right there to call him for a little bit of a push. It'll be inbounded by the Century Panthers. And they'll set things up outside the circle again. Raiders in a man-on-man currently. Throw it inside. Long shot for three again. This one, he hit us another one.
Ryan Ohm been on fire from that corner.
That's his second three.
Yeah, 2 in a row for him. So he's got to look out for from beyond the arc. And Wysocki certainly to be a dynamic guy down low. So you got to watch out for him as well.
Richardson dribbling in. 10-6 lead for Rochester Century. Mahal for three. Got it to go.
Deep three by Isaiah. Big shot for him as it's stolen by Richardson.
Yep, 2-on-2 break. He may pull back up and set this up. He's taking his own three-pointer and got it again.
Might be the quickest 6 points that the Raiders have gotten this season. Got this steal right off the inbound, and Soren put it right up immediately.
A little travel there, got by the travel, but as it is, the Raiders take the lead here, 12-10 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Mahal with it down the baseline, feed to DiMaggio inside, back out to Shear, looks at a three, pulls it back down, trying to find an open man, and he picked up the screen there. Oakland trying to find his way in there. Kept on the bench. A little blood timeout. He ran into one of the Century players early in this ball game. Doesn't come back. There's a shot for three. Go! Just out the front of the iron. Just a little too short.
It did look like it went in. It didn't come out at an angle or anything. So, yeah, I thought it might have gone for a second, but
still 12-10 Raiders with the lead here. As the Panthers drive in the lane, up and in for two. That's Wysocki. He's got three, and it's a 12-12 tie here. As we knot things up again. At the 12:38 mark, we're back at tie score. That's to Richardson underneath, and it's stuffed. Richardson tried the backhanded layup, and it was stuffed by Wysocki. Now we're going to have a whistle and another foul coming up here against the Raiders. It's going to be a DiMaggio.
That was a great block by Wysocki. On that previous play, on that shot by Richardson, got up there, got the hand up, all ball, and got it right back to his teammate who got fouled now. It was a little inbound.
Kept back in the ball game, as well as Thompson stepping in now for the Raiders. Looked like they're stepping in for Century is number 12, Consulate. Oh, ball's knocked away. Nice job of Richardson. He's got it wide open, and they have to hold it up here. You can't find the lane. Now underneath, kicks it right out. Mahal for three. Oh, off the back of that. Rebounded by the Raiders, though, as they'll reset. Nice rebound there by Thompson. Richardson driving the lane outside the paint, kicks it out. Kep looks at a three. Wide open three for Kep. Off. He just sails it wide, and it goes out of bounds. Oh, we lost the clock. Now the clock came back again.
Kept kind of double clutched on that. He had to look at it first, pulled it back, then tried it again, and that didn't work very well. Kind of sailed far left for Austin Kep, so he'd like to have that one back.
Yeah, that one, they were just letting him hang out there. So Weckworth in the ball game for Rochester. Against the glass, backward layup up underneath. That was Wysocki. That one's pretty much wide open there. So the Century Panthers take the lead here at the 11:36 mark. And I think we're going to go back and forth this whole first half. Inside to Kep. Turn on jumper against the glass. Oh, just came up short. And it'll be Rochester coming out with a rebound. Century brings it out outside the circle. Shot for three from the top of the circle. Got it again. Oh, my.
Boy, Ryan Ohm been on fire from downtown. He's up to 9, I believe, for the night. All of them from beyond the arc. So
yeah, he's got three. Yeah, he's got three of them. Kep now from three-point land. Dumps it back out. Mahal for three. That one goes.
Isaiah Mahal answering right back with a three of his own.
He's got 10. And it's a 17-15 lead on your Heritage Bank scoreboard for Rochester Century. They have the rock right now. 10:46 to go first half, just underway here in Northfield. Both these teams scrapping out there. A lot of fast-paced action right now. Shot for three. That way outside the line. No good. Rebound comes down through Century, though. They get the offensive board, and they'll reset. Ohm trying to bring it inside. And they got Mahal against him. Picks up a screen. Ohm, hits another three.
Ryan Ohm absolutely on fire And we might have to think about double teaming him or putting some extra pressure on him or something. Because
he played off a screen there. You just have to break that screen. Kep now dumps off to Richardson, drives the lane inside, lost the handle of the ball, and the Raiders will keep possession of it underneath their own basket. It was tipped out of his hand. Mahal will come out, and be Poole coming in, and he'll inbound the ball into his own basket. So trying to get it inside, now gets it in. Kep now trying to fight his way against the glass, gets the foul here, and it's going to be number 21 for Century. Eli Thompson getting the foul here. Kep just trying to power it to the lane, or to the hoop. 13 foul. Get in there. It bounced off the back of the iron, went straight up and just kind of rimmed itself out. Richardson will sit down. As there's going to be Shear coming back in for him. Richardson up to 5 points so far tonight. Of course, he broke the 1,000 mark a couple weeks ago. And sitting currently at 1,043 in 11th overall place for basketball players for Northfield. Kep at the line to shoot the 1-on-1 here. Got the second half of the trip to the charity stripe. And it's going to be 2016 now. Rochester Century on top here. They have the rock. And they'll dribble inside in the lane. They're going to kick it back out. He almost traveled. And now they go way back out to the top of key. They'll reset. That's Olm, who's been crazy here. 12 points in this first half. All of them on three-pointers. Far corner. Feed pass inside now. And now Olm trying to drive in, turn on jumper. No, he's getting stopped. Kicks it back out. Century drives back in the lane. This was up and in. And that's going to be, I'm sorry, go ahead.
Ricky Wengert just into the game. Nice left-handed layup for him. Puts the Panthers up by 6 now. 9:22 left to go in the first half here.
Yeah, Wingert is a sophomore. Raiders with it. Poole dumps it back to Kep. Outside they go to Oakland. Round the horn, they're working in there. Feed pass right inside to Kep. Gets the glass and missed that one again. Kep just a little off here tonight. Those normally go in for Kep, but that one just rolled off the front of the iron. 22-16, Century on top here. Well, thank everybody along the line listening to Raider basketball here tonight. Century in the lane, and we get traveling. So a rare turnover for Century as he got caught traveling in the lane, and that was Weckworth.
And even if he hadn't traveled there, I'd pretty low shot of a little chance of a shot going in there. There's three guys right in front of him.
So he's going to hit a wall of maroon right there. Richardson brings it up back in the ball game here. Outside three-point land, kicks it back over to Kep. Now back over to Shear. Shear for three. Got it!
Sam Shear, just a week after tying the all-time Northfield record for three-pointers in a game with 8, hits his first one tonight. Brings the Raiders within 3.
22-19, Century. On your Heritage Bank scoreboard, ball's knocked away. Century gets back control of it though. Raiders trying to pop it loose inside there. Century dribbling against. That's definitely a travel. He got away with that one. And we got away with one too. So we're gonna get the ball back.
Yeah, right.
So down the lane they were going, and I swear he had an extra step in there. But the ball went off of the Raiders out of bounds, and they're going to give it to us anyway. So Keppel inbound. Century set up now. They've gone back through a three-man press. And Raiders should easily break this one. Shear with it. 3-on-2, far corner. Poole dumps inside to Shear. Goes against the glass, and that was well short. Rebound comes down to Century. And 22-19, Century brings it up. Stops far corner. Near side. Over to Olm, and they'll just reset here on the give and go. Down the lane, far near corner, as they work it back out to the free throw line. Far corner, Olm looked at a three, and Shear right there say, not on my watch, pal. Now Kep is up against Olm. Olm for the turn on jumper, kicks it back out. That was a long shot for three. That one is no good off the iron, but the board goes to Century as they'll drive inside the lane, up against the glass, up and in. Coasting in is Diedrich. 24-19 now. 5-point lead for Rochester Century. Richardson backcourt kicks it up. Shear cranks another three. That was off the iron and go out of bounds. It'll belong to Century.
Mahal and Oaklander will check in now, I think, as well as DiMaggio. Yep.
They're going to bring Shear back out.
So the
Thompson comes down and Poole comes down. So Century, the Raiders just content to sit back in their zone here and let Century come up with it. Hopefully they get a little colder in the three-point range, because that's where they're killing us right now. Ohm with it for Century. Cross-court pass, dangerous. But he gets to the cross there. Feed in the lane. That one's up against the glass, and that one's good. As they get it inside to Diedrich. And it's a 26-19 lead. Over to Kep against the glass, and this one will not go. Kep is just cold here. And they're going to give it to the Raiders because Century rebounded. It was right on the line. So the Raiders will inbound the ball underneath their own basket.
And you're absolutely right. Kep cannot get anything to fall right now. He's I'm not sure if he's scored yet. Has he?
Well, he's got 1 point from the lane.
Well, okay,
from
yeah.
the line. But you know, he took that nasty shot in the nose, and maybe that kind of threw him off a little bit. Who knows? Hopefully he'll get it back. Century with the rock now on the rebound. 7-point lead, 26-19 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. In the paint, now they go back out again, is Century driving back in, setting back outside, shot for two from the out corner, and rebounded by DiMaggio for the Raiders, and they'll bring it up. Northfield with the rock. Trailing by 7. Mahal, near side. Gets it over to Oakland. Dumps it to Kep. Back over to Richardson against the glass. That was knocked out of bounds. And this could be a raucous crowd here tonight. It's going to get warmed up here. Kep's going to come down and sit down for a little bit. As it's going to be Thompson going into the ball game. Mahal to inbound, gets to DiMaggio. And back to Richardson. Cranks up a three from way outside. Got it!
That's a tough turnaround three for Soren there. And that's what he's good at. That's why that's why he's over 1,000 points, because he gets those to fall.
Well, he trimmed the lead to 4 now. 26-22 Century here. 5:33 to play in this first half. Ned, the horse farmer, up here, give you the play-by-play. Along with Johan Schurer. And the Century's ball here. Trying to work around in the far corner. And runs out of real estate, and they're going to get a foul inside. And trying to figure who they call this on. 21. I'm not sure who he called this one.
The Eli or no.
Mahal got it. So Mahal gets the foul here. 14 fouls for the Raiders, 2 for Century. It's been a physical first half here. Outside of three-point land is Wingert. Looking at the near side, nearly threw it away, and he does throw it away now.
Wingert and Ohm had a bit of miscommunication. Wingert thought Ohm was going to go left. Ohm just stayed put, and Wingert threw it out of bounds. So we Raider ball down 4, 26-22 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Just over 5 minutes left to go here in the first half.
So Mahal with it. Gets it over to Oakland, into Richardson. They break the press. Nice feed pass right underneath and up and in for 2. That was a beautiful one. Thompson, he's on the board with 2.
That's the big risk of that press. You'll have a lot more guys open down low, and there it is. Thompson got that easy layup.
Yeah, as long as you react quickly and get it past that first set of players, you got a good shot of getting some points on the board. That was close as they overthrew it. Richardson going to the lane against the glass, and that one goes in.
Tie game now, 26-26. Just a couple quick buckets by the Raiders, fighting right back.
Yeah, Richardson now with 10 points. There's a... Century looked at a 3. Oh, he almost got traveling. Shot for 3 from the corner. That one's good. As draining the 3 over there is Diedrich.
Yeah, I think Eustace, probably could have gotten caught for traveling there, but refs let him get away with it.
Raiders trying to break that press. Back to DiMaggio. Now they go through it. Richardson in the far corner. They can snap that ball around. And now they drop into a 1-3-1 zone. They're shifting inside. Richardson, had a back door to DiMaggio, but just couldn't get it over his shoulder. Thompson with it, far corner. Gets it into Oakland. Turnaround jumper, that was just off the iron, no good. Richardson trying the jumper. 3-point lead, 29-26 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Rochester Century. Top of the key they go. Trying to get in the lane, find the paint. That was goes up and in. As that is going to be Wingert with his 4th points, 3 and 4 this first half. Cross court, there we go, DiMaggio. Jumps high and brings it down. 3:22 to go on this first half clock. Now Richardson throw jumper, got it to go. Nice jumper, nice composure. And it's now 31-28 in favor of Century. As the Raiders trying to track things down here. Under 3 minutes to play first half. Long shot for 3. That one's no good. It'll go out of bounds and the Raiders will have it.
He saw Diedrich kind of tap his chest there, like, that's my bad. I should not have taken that shot. That was a deep 3.
Yeah, that was almost an NBA 3 there. Way outside.
And then he wants that one back. Tapped his chest. He looked at his bench. Said, "My bad, guys. Won't happen again." But he has some good scoring tonight. Diedrich has. So he's a guy we should look out for to be a shooter. So
yeah, he's got 10 so far. Diedrich kept back in the ball game here with Mahal, Oakland out there, Shear, and Richardson for the Raiders. Raiders with the rock, and here they come. 31-28. Century on top by 3. Cross court to Shear. That was tipped a little bit. Richardson in the lane. Turn on jumper. That was sails high, but he's going to go lane to shoot 2.
Richardson got nabbed in the face there. I think on the chin. So you can see that he'll kind of wipe off his face.
Wysocki gets the foul, and it'll be 2 points or 2 shots for Richardson from the free throw line. First shot is good. Give Richardson 13 now.
Closing in on number 10 all-time. Raiders all-time scoring, only 3 away now from Eric Bungard back in the 1960s.
Little history lesson there for you. Gets another one. He's got 14. And it is now a 1-point lead for Century. 31-30. 2:39 to go in this first half on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Coming up at the half, we'll give you an update on this first half, the scores, and kind of take a peek at what we got going on. Lots of activity going on Northfield Live coming up the next couple of days. Girls hockey coming up on Saturday, correct?
Yes.
They'll be taking on Lakeville South in round 2 of section play. Century with the rock here. 31-30 to score. Long shot for 3 by Ohm, and he gets what? He gets another one.
Ohm absolutely on fire. We got there, deep pass up by Poole, and now we'll slow down again.
So yeah, he's got 15 points, all of them on 3s. Mahal with it, dribbling in. Feed pass into Kep. Kep trying to force his way against the glass. This one shot is gonna, that was off the iron too. Just coming up a little hot on that one. 34-30, Century with the lead here. 1:51 to go before halftime here in Northfield. Feed pass inside, in the lane, ball's popped loose, now go to the far corner. Ohm again for 3. This one sails over the top. He missed one of them. Shot again for 3, that was no good. Rebound comes down to Century again, they get the offensive boards. They'll set again. Another shot for 3, that one is good. As this one is Jacobson. And we may have a timeout here. There's a 30-second timeout here. 37-30 Century on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. Back right after this on NorthfieldLive.com.
In the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home, Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
Back to Northfield we go. 37-30, 1:28 left on the clock here. See if the Raiders can close the gap before halftime. The Century retook the lead at the 11:36 mark and has not relinquished it yet. The Raiders took the lead back at the 12:38 mark. And we kind of knew it would be a close game. This the first time went to overtime between these two teams. And here they are again here tonight. Dumped it off to Kep. Kep looks inside and leaving him wide open out there. Looking for the screen. Richardson for three. That one short, comes down to Century. And 1:10 left on the clock. Century will slow things down here. 37-30 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. It's Ohm with it, dribbling in the lane, kicks it back out. Cut off by the Raider defense. And they'll reset now. Kicking it back out to Jacobson. Jacobson drops it back to Ohm. 48 seconds. This is where you want that shot clock being come into play next year as you're coming down to this final minute of this first half. It'll be Wysocki with it in the lane and loses the handle on it. Gets it back. Nice feed pass. He stuffs it home. That was interesting. He kicked it back down the baseline, and he kicked it right back to Wysocki for the slam.
And you don't see a lot of those in high school basketball. You don't see very many dunks, but Wysocki, he's got that height, he's got that skill. He got up there.
13 seconds. Gets it back to Kep. Kep looking for the back door. Far side to Shear. They got to do something. 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Turnout jumper by Richardson. Got it. 39-32 as the buzzer goes. The ball sails long against the backboard, and that's what we're going into at the half. 39-32 in favor of the Rochester Century Panthers. And we'll be back after this commercial timeout to give you a look at the first half and give you some insight in the second half on NorthfieldLive.com, KYMNRadio.net, 95.1 FM and 1080 AM. Back right.
Now may be the right time for you or a loved one to consider joining Northfield Retirement Community. Leave behind the worry of home maintenance and repairs to join a supportive community welcoming you to your new home. NRC has a variety of housing options to enjoy with your own furnishings and available options of in-home personal care services. Reach out to our caring and compassionate staff when you're ready for a visit, or review all of our living options at northfieldretirement.org. Northfield Retirement Community, innovation, choice, tradition.
Financing a house is about more than a mortgage, it's about creating a home. Whether you're a first-time home buyer, buying your forever home, looking to take advantage of today's great refinance rates, or finally getting to those home improvements, Hometown Credit Union's wide variety of home loan options and highly competitive rates can help make your house, well, a home. Learn more and apply online at hometowncu.coop. Equal housing lender.
Are you in the market for a new home or considering remodeling your current home? Schmidt Homes and Schmidt Homes Remodeling should be your first and last call. Schmidt Homes, known for their innovative designs, uncompromising quality and craftsmanship, superior service, while maintaining their reputation of fairness, honesty, and integrity for over 30 years. They're the only builder in the area to offer an in-house designer and a showroom to make your selections. They have over 30 new building lots available in Northfield. Check out their website at schmidthomes.com for more information.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
The days are getting cooler, and it means it's time to take a trip to Witt Brothers for your winter checkup. Let's face it, no one wants to get caught in the cold with a dead battery. Make sure your vehicle is in peak condition for the winter season. The checkup includes an oil change, tire rotation, brake inspection, battery tests, and they'll even winterize your vehicle. Stop by Witt Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield, for all your automotive maintenance and repair needs.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Don't wait for the next snowstorm. Get your vehicle ready for winter now. Valley Auto House is a full automotive repair shop, collision center, and AAA towing facility. We service all makes and models, from full-size diesel trucks to passenger cars. Serving the people of Northfield is our number one goal. We do that by offering quick repairs, fair prices, and efficient communication from the time you walk in the door to when we hand you back your keys. Go Raiders from all of us at Valley Auto House, located on Highway 3 South in Northfield. Open 7:30 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday, and find us at valleyautohouse.net.
Welcome back to Northfield, where we are at the half. The Raiders trail this one 39-32, and what was a very exciting first half. The Raiders took the lead at the 12:38 mark, but essentially Panthers came right back, took the lead at 11:36, and they took the lead into the locker room. Landon Scheuer with me, and Landon, that first half, we knew it was going to be a close game between these two teams, and right now it's home for Century cranking things up. He's got 5 threes.
He's a good ball player, yeah. He's got a few open shots. I think all 5 of his 6 threes have been wide open. We just got to do a better job of helping out and having a sense of urgency on defense. When we see somebody that open, we got to get out there.
So how are you guys doing on the 1-2-2? You've been able to find a way to kind of break it here and there.
Yeah.
But some of the longer shots are just kind of coming up a little short.
Yeah, we're getting decent looks. I think on the 1-2-2, they're dropping back to man. So if we can get to attacking, not letting them get set and get a little advantage there, I think that would help us. Just have to have a little more sense of urgency.
So, of course, Austin Kemp took a nice shot to the nose here to start this ball game. A little blood on the floor.
That's right.
He's been kind of cold ever since. I don't know if that kind of threw him off a little bit, or maybe he's just trying to get his composure back.
Yeah, he'll be ready to go here in the second half. I think he did get knocked there pretty good, but he'll be ready to go in the second half. There's no doubt about that.
So what do you think the coach is telling him at halftime right now?
Sense of urgency, stopping the guy you're guarding. It's a team game. We got to step up and help one another and push the tempo on offense a little bit, and we'll be right where we got him.
Well, let's see. We come down to the final seconds again. I know they want this game as much as we took it away from them down in Rochester.
Yeah, this is a big game.
Yeah, they want it back right here. So,
no doubt.
Landon, it's good to have you up here. I appreciate the
Thanks for having me. Thank you.
Landon Scheuer is one of the coaches here for the Northfield Raider basketball team, and Johan, let's bring you on here. So, exactly what he said. It's there's got to be a sense of urgency, but you can't start playing sloppy ball in just trying to put points on the board.
Yeah, exactly. We have a hard time stopping that deep three. We've had a couple of turnovers as well that could be very preventable. So yeah, we gotta play more together and play a lot more clean basketball. Stick to your man. Don't make any big mistakes. But we know that we can beat this team, and we're only 7 points behind. Still a very close game for. I still have another half left to go, so we'll see what they come out and we'll see what they can do. Obviously, we know that Kep, he's been really cold this game. We know that he's a big factor for us. So if he can come out, play a little bit better, we'll have much better of a chance.
Well, let's see how physical this game gets in the second half, and see if one of these teams gets into foul trouble. Let's look at some of the scores in that first half. Let's start with the Rochester Century Panthers. Ryan Ohm has 15 points. All of those are 3-pointers. However, his last 3-pointers sailed well wide of the rim. So maybe that's a look at what things to come in the second half. Who knows? Diedrich has 10, and then Wysocki has 7. That's pretty much all the scoring for Century. For the Raiders, Richardson has 16 points. Mahal has 10. Those two of his were 3-pointers. And you have Sam Shear, he had a 3-pointer as well. So the Raiders, they can shoot the 3, but we'll see how they handle the Century Panthers here in the second half.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be back in about 3 minutes. Start off the second half. We'll step outside for a little bit with a word from our sponsors. You're watching Raider Basketball on Northfield Live and KYMN Radio 95.1, The One.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
The days are getting cooler, and it means it's time to take a trip to Witt Brothers for your winter checkup. Let's face it, no one wants to get caught in the cold with a dead battery. Make sure your vehicle is in peak condition for the winter season. The checkup includes an oil change, tire rotation, brake inspection, battery tests, and they'll even winterize your vehicle. Stop by Witt Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield, for all your automotive maintenance and repair needs.
of us would love an extra flexible way to earn money. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines have many driving positions available, including vans that won't require a CDL, small and regular-sized school buses, and motor coaches. These positions offer flexible hours, days off when kids are out of school. You can even bring your kids to work with you. Benjamin Bus and Northfield Lines offer on-site training and testing along with wages up to $21 an hour. No experience necessary. Stop by Benjamin Bus on Highway 3 in Northfield and we'll be happy to answer any questions.
Community banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Barb from Professional Dental Group of Northfield. The doctors, Becky Johnson, John Nowak, Brian Cravey, Tyler Yankee, and Mallory Peterson would like to remind you that February is Dental Health Month. New patients in the month of February will receive a free exam and necessary x-rays. The doctors and staff at Professional Dental Group would love to see your smile. You can find us on the web at pdgdentists.com or give us a call at 507-645-5264.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Welcome back to Northfield as the Raiders get set to do the second half. They're back on the floor. And Ned the Horse Farm along with Johan Schroer. And we're going to turn it over to Johan to do the play-by-play the second half. And I'll jump back into the color commentary. And it was interesting to note, Johan, that they both came out and started to shoot threes. They're all just practicing the threes here. So let's see what this half brings.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess that's their game plan for Century. That's what they've been doing. They've been doing the first half. So we'll see what they do now. Richardson bringing it up now, top of the key, dump it off to Kep. Kep, he's been cold in the first half. Will try to heat back up. He's been a big player for the Raiders all through this season. Richardson back to Mahal to Shear. Raiders get some good ball movement in. Richardson looking for the cut, can't get it. Shear, DiMaggio back out to Kep. Richardson now in the lane, dumps it. Shear now tries to get to Kep. That'll roll out of bounds and will be Raider basketball. It'll be interesting next year when Minnesota will implement the shot clock into high school basketball, a 30-second shot clock. We'll see how teams will adjust to that because, Raiders have spent these first 36 seconds passing the ball around. Now we get into DiMaggio looking for the alley-oop, couldn't get it. Richardson, the rebound, got it, and the foul. Soren Richardson, great offensive rebound, put it up right away with that quick release of his. Got fouled, so hit to the line, try to complete the three-point play. As Richardson, that will, should he make this, it'll pass him and put him top 10 all time in Raiders scoring, and he does. 1,060 points now for Soren Richardson.
Takes the number 10 spot away. I'm sure those guys will be happy if he takes all the spots away. They just want to let him shoot, man. Let him go.
So this is Diedrich. He had 10 points in the first half. Now into Eustace. Eustace, the layup, got the foul. That'll be on Shear.
Yeah, Shear had a block going there, but he just got a little too much of the shoulder of Eustace. Eustace has yet to have any points here tonight. He'll go to the line here to shoot two. But the Raiders have trimmed it to a 4-point lead here for the Century Panthers on your Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Yeah, Eustace, he's not the biggest guy, a big height difference, him versus Shear right there. So, but Eustace got the foul. So he's got his first points on the board. Brings Century up to 40, as they'll look to make it 41 now. The second free throw, and he does. Jack Eustace sinks 2 free throws. The Raiders now bring it from right to left on your radio dial. Mahal into Richardson, dangerous pass. Richardson in the lane, dumps it off. Kep. Got it. Austin Kep looking to get back into his groove. And that's where you like to do it, down low, using that muscle, because that's what he's good at. That's what he's got a lot of. He's a football player, and using that in basketball as well.
Century's back to their 1-2-2 again, and the Raiders almost got caught on their sleeping on that, trying to break that press.
Diedrich up for the layup. Couldn't get it. Nearly got his own rebound, but controlled by Mahal. Century still in their press. Eustace thought about the steal. Pull up three. Richardson off the front iron. No good.
Who's going to get it?
That will be Raider basketball.
It was interesting because Jacobson and DiMaggio were kind of tipping back and forth, looking like a volleyball tip drill, and went out of bounds on Century, so the Raiders will have it back.
Off a Century player into Kep. Kep in the lane, driving, and got the foul. Couldn't get the bucket to fall, but he will head to the line for 2 shots.
He's tenacious underneath there. He just keeps pounding away at it, and Diedrich's going to get the foul here. So 2 team fouls for Century already here, as Kep will go line here to try and put 2 more away.
Austin Kep, all 6'3", 210 of him. Big football player. He's really good at that, and he's really good at this. Using that muscle, I mean, you can tell just from up here, he's got a lot of it, and he uses that to advantage really well. He's been big for the Raiders this season. His second of 2 free throws is up and in. Austin Kep bring the Raiders within 2 now, 41-39 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard. Just over 16 minutes left to go in this one. Wysocki, he's a big playmaker for the Panthers. He had a big dunk earlier in this one. Kick it out to Diedrich for 3 off the back iron. No good. Rebound, Eustace. Puts up a wild shot. Couldn't get it, but rebounded by Wysocki.
Yeah, Wysocki just went up and got that one and turned around and put it against the glass. Now they're back into a 3-2 zone. Raiders break it, though.
Richardson guarded by Wysocki. Playmaker v. playmaker.
So that press, they pick it up right at midcourt is what they're setting that thing up with. So they put 3 on the inside and 2 on the outside. There's a back door shot. Beautiful.
Great pass and great cut by Thompson, putting it up and in. Sticking with the Panthers, the Raiders are. Eustace bringing it up now, dumps it off Wysocki. Wysocki working on Kep. Puts it back out to, that was Jacobson there. Now Diedrich guarded by Oakland. Diedrich dumps it up back off to Ohm, who's been hot in the first half behind the 3-point line. Ohm working on Mahal. Nearly got a stolen by Richardson. Eustace, deep 3. Got it. Jack Eustace from well beyond the 3-point line. Gets it to go. Puts the Panthers back up by 5. Richardson controlling traffic as they'll get the ball back now. But Wysocki gets it quick into Mahal. Mahal quick to 3, blocked by Wysocki. The shot by Oakland was now put in. The 2-handed slam. The fast break. Wysocki getting it done on defense and on offense. Doing it all himself. Wysocki with the block, then into the dunk. He's quite the playmaker for the Panthers there. And he's only a junior as well, so they'll have another year of him. So big guy to watch out for next year for the Panthers as well. Mahal now back to Richardson. Oakland. Good dump to Captain the Pain, who puts it up. And back in, he's back in his groove.
Yeah, he's got 6 already here in the second half after just having 1 the first half. So he's working himself inside again. And so Raiders defense has come up big here.
Wysocki thought about the pull-up jumper. He lost it. Raiders will control it now on the fast break here. Kep driving in the lane. Spin move, puts it up. Couldn't get it, but he got the foul.
Kep's on his toes. You can see he's kind of like picked up the pace here a little bit.
Yeah, absolutely. He wants to get back into scoring because he knows he's good at that. He had a cold first half with only 1 point. Now he's back to the line for a chance for 2 more.
Well, he hit both of them last time. He's 100% so far. Sorry I jinxed you there, Mr. Kep.
The announcer's curse. It's real.
So Thompson comes into the ball game for Century.
Yeah, Eli Thompson, as well as a Nolan Thompson for the Raiders, so we'll have to specify for that. Kep, second shot, rolls around and finally fell.
Well, he's got 8 now, so it's 4-point lead. The Raiders trim it here on Heritage Bank scoreboard. They need to get this ball back here and then put the defensive stops through Century.
Ohm back out to Wysocki. Wysocki working on Kep. Now kicks it back out. That's Thompson. And Wysocki, top of the key. He's the guy you want to watch. Him and Ohm, who was hot in the first half. Here's Ohm.
Yeah, Richardson right on him. Oh, big screen there. He's lucky he didn't get caught for a floating screen.
Thompson now back out to Ohm. Yeah, Richardson's staying on him. He knows Ohm can shoot. So he's going to try to prevent that. Ohm, the jumper, couldn't get it. Rebound Wysocki. Man, he is so tall down low in there, and he's got a great vertical. We've seen that he's dunked twice already tonight. He got that one off the offensive rebound. Puts the Panthers up by 6.
I don't see any height for him, but I'm guessing he's probably around 6'7" or inside there, maybe even 6'8". Kep. Oh.
Kep couldn't get that one to fall. It was pretty tightly guarded there in the lane. But back to Wysocki. I mean, he's a tall, athletic playmaker. He's really the guy you want to watch here. Ohm kind of lit it up in the first half, and now Wysocki getting back into it in the second half here. Eustace working on Poole. Ohm thought about the three. Now a step back for the three. Rims out.
Oh, the offensive board comes down to Century. There we go. Stolen away by Poole.
Malcolm Poole, they'll try to slow it down now. Gets it into Kep.
Kep's going to go right in the ball.
Spin move, left-handed layup. Couldn't get it. That was a great move by Kep. Working to his left.
Again, he's pushing it a little bit. He's got to set himself up just a little bit more.
But you can tell he's excited. He wants to get back into this. And he surely has been so far. Diedrich, baseline. Behind the back pass. That was a nice little flare there by Diedrich. He'll get it back. Working into the lane. Got catch a jump. Got the foul.
Yeah, when you got a player sacrifice like that. Kep was in the air. All you got to do is just step into him and get the foul. That was an easy foul for the Century Panthers to pick up. Put Diedrich at the line.
Diedrich with the Panthers already up by 6. Look to push that up to 8 now. 11:44 left to go in this one. As the Raiders have 2 team fouls, Century has 3. So we'll watch out for that. But compared to some of the games we've announced so far this year, pretty clean game so far. I mean, couple weeks ago we had a game where Raiders were already in the bonus at this point. So pretty clean game so far.
Well, I don't know that the refs are really calling a whole lot. There's some contact going on down there. I mean, they're getting physical, but they're just not calling anything.
Second free throw is good by Diedrich. As Reed Weckworth will check in for the Panthers.
Okay, now they're going to a different kind of press here. They're going to full court press. 3 up front, 2 inside. Come on, get down the floor now. There you go.
Mahal getting on the floor. He's got to get across that timeline.
There you go, right there.
Now work into the lane, do it himself. Got it, and the foul! Isaiah Mahal, and he'll be helped up with urgence as they'll go to the line and complete the 3-point play. Mahal, baseline to baseline, all doing it all himself. The left-handed layup, got it to fall. Look to cut the lead down to 5 with this free throw here.
Trying to figure out who that foul was on. They're saying it's number 4, but there's no 4 in the lineup.
Jacob Wills is what I got. Yeah, he's on the floor. Jacob Wills, junior forward for the Panthers. He'll get it now in the post. Kicks it back out. Thompson for 3. Off the rim, no good. Rebound to Maggio.
Yeah, Raiders finally get the ball back here. Now they got a chance to cut into this lead a little bit, trying to control this ball game back again.
Mahal working across the timeline. Gets it back to Oakland. Oakland, the freshman sensation. Back to the sophomore sensation, Mahal for 3. Oh, nearly got that bounce, but rebound to Maggio, back out to Poole. Good offensive boarding by the Raiders here.
They tried to push DiMaggio out of bounds, and he just alertly just kind of swung around.
Oakland back out to Poole. Mahal. Shear for 3. Couldn't get it. Rebounded by the Panthers. Teammate on teammate, fighting for the rebound. Finally gotten by Wysocki. He'll be on Oakland, who's been big on defense this year. Got past the screen there. Now Wills working on Mahal. It's back out to Wysocki. Into the lane, pull up midi, couldn't get it. Rebound. Fought on the floor, and we'll see who they call it for there.
Yeah, they'll call a tie-up, I think, right here.
Yeah.
I don't think anybody had third possession of it. So it's going to belong to, it's a tie. It's a jump ball. but it will belong to Century. And Richardson comes back in the ballgame. He sat down and had a good 4-minute break there. So we'll see if they can get him the ball and see if we can get some more points on the board here.
Yeah, absolutely. Long stretch without Richardson, but the Raiders stayed with it. Still only down by 6 after they were down by 7 at halftime. So very slowly chopping into this Panther lead here in a big night matchup here tonight. Wysocki now back out to Jacobson, back into Wysocki. Driving the lane, puts it up, couldn't get it.
Oh, he got stuffed, actually. He got a handle on that. Oh,
here's a deep shot by 3. Got it, Ricky Wingert. But yeah, no, Wysocki got stuffed, which is really impressive with how far up he can jump. He got that height and that vertical.
Well, he got a little stuffed that time. Kep came up underneath him and shook that loose. Oh!
We'll have a foul here. I think Richardson fell on top of Wingert.
That was kind of an oddball thing. The ball kind of went off Richardson's toe a little bit.
Yeah, he was going to do a step back. Step back 3 is my thought. Oakland will sit down. Kept back into the ball game. But yeah, Richardson lost and just kind of fell on.
Starting 5 on the floor right now.
Yeah, here we are back
for the Raiders. They're starting 5 back on there.
Raiders down by 9 now. And here comes Jacobson. Jacobson working. Here's Wingert. Wingert, he disconnected on a long 3. We'll see what he does here. Driving in the lane, kick out. Jacobson 3. Got it. Sean Jacobson putting the Panthers up by.
We have technical foul back here. Personal foul. He'll stop play here for just a second.
Couldn't really tell what's going on here. Refs are talking it over.
They're saying that it was he pushed him down on purpose. It's a technical foul here.
Got some parents arguing in front of us.
Well, yeah.
I didn't see it. I was looking at the scoreboard, but
it's gonna get sheer. It's gonna go against Shears, his second foul. But they're gonna bring it up as a foul, but it's not gonna. It's gonna be Raiders ball either. Anyway,
so the Panther fans don't agree with it, but.
Well, you got to remember where you're coming from.
Right.
So that's what they're doing. So they put them both down, put Wells down too. So they got both took to the benches here. We'll see if that's it for them for the night. I don't know. Yeah, the ball gets loose. Comes all the way around to Thompson. That was pretty fun, interesting there.
Thompson thought about the jumper, now kicked it back out to Mahal. Mahal backing it up, now working in, because we're on Wingert. Now Kep. Jumper for DiMaggio, couldn't get it. Dom doesn't shoot very many of those, but.
No, very often, very seldom you'll see him take a shot.
Here's a layup by Wysocki, he got it. He's dangerous down low. Showing why he's so good at that. Panthers up by 14 now, widening that lead. After Raiders started chopping away at it early in the second half, I should say.
They got to get these better percentage down. That's what it is, a timeout right here.
Great timeout there by Christensen. We'll step aside as both teams will talk it over. Panthers up 60-46 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. 8:26 left to go in this one. You're watching Raider Boys basketball on NorthfieldLive.com and KYMN Radio 95.1 The One.
Carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained? Call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Welcome back to Northfield High School, where the Rochester Century Panthers have a 60-46 lead over your Northfield Raiders. Century has connected on some tough shots here, widening this lead after the Raiders started to chop down at it. Ned, what's been going on here for the Panthers?
Well, a couple things here, though. They've shut down Ryan Ohm, who had 15 points in the first half, none in the second half. It's Wysocki that's been putting some points on the board inside. The Raiders just got to kind of get back to playing their ball game. they figured out the 1-2-2 zone, and they when Century throws it at them, what they have to do is try and work in some better, higher percentage shots to get some more people open.
Yeah, absolutely. Raiders will check it in now. See what Christensen worked up here. Mahal into Kep. Very dangerous pass there. Puts it up. Air balls.
Yeah, he has too much power. Just sailed that one over the top. You know, he's going to try to slam it in there inside.
Couldn't get that one to fall. Now Panthers, you're going to try to keep widening this lead here. This is Diedrich working on Thompson. Jacobson now working in back out to Wengert. Now Diedrich once again. Panthers taking their time. Now it's Ryan Ohm, who's been dangerous in the first half but quiet in the second half. Panthers taking their time to get a good shot. And here's Wysocki down low, kicks it out. Wengert thought about the three. Now a reset. Panthers taking a lot of time off the clock here. They've had the ball for nearly a minute.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what they're doing. They're just kind of working around, trying to get a higher percentage shot.
And Diedrich getting double team now. Got the trap. A slap on the wrist. Yeah, so.
Getting back to that personal foul, they actually benched both Wills and Shear on that play. That was the whole thing was all about. So Wells is sitting down here, Shear is sitting down here. I think they may have ejected both of them from the ball game.
Wow, yeah, I didn't see the entire thing. I was looking up at the scoreboard and I turned around and we've got parents yelling and refs whistling. So it'll be interesting to go back and watch that one.
Well, Wells is not really a starter, but Shear is for us. So that could prove costly down the stretch here. I mean, under 7 minutes of play in this ball game.
Wysocki now, Jacobson. They're really working this clock down. They've had it for well over a minute now. Now gets out to Ohm, nearly threw it away. Ohm working on DiMaggio. This is a strategy we've seen lately kind of in the headlines. We'll get back to that later, but Ohm now kicks it out. Wengert for three. Got it. The headline I'm talking about, there's an Oklahoma high school game where the number 2 team in the state won 4-2. That's a real score because there's no shot clock. They just passed around pretty much the whole game, waited for a foul. Now DiMaggio, top of the key, gets it into Kep. Kep, good left-handed layup, got it.
That's it. You get 10 now. He finally got his move back.
Yeah, that's what he's good at, getting down in that lane, going to work. Ohm now. We'll see if they try to chip more time off the clock.
Oh, they're going to DiMaggio's going to give him a foul on this one. He's going to go to the line here.
And that was barely a shot, but he was certainly trying to get that shooting motion so he could go to the line. But either way, Ohm for 2 now at the line. Panthers up by 15 on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. 6:03 left to go in this one.
And he's been quiet this whole. He missed that one too. He's yet to score a point in the second half after putting 15 on in the first half, all by threes. And those last couple of 3 points have been sailing over the top. So let's see, maybe he's gone a little cold here.
Trying to get one of them to fall, and he finally does. First points in the second half for Ryan Ohm. His Raiders got a lot of work to do, down 16 now, under 6 minutes left to go. Richardson bringing it up, working on Wysocki. Gets into Kep. Kep out to Mahal. Mahal driving the lane, lost the ball, got it back. They'll try back inside. There will be a foul. So Raiders will try it over again.
Well, this is gonna get another foul here. This is getting close to bonus time for both of them. One foul more apiece, and they're both in the bonus. Wengert, that's his first foul though for the night. So no one really in any foul trouble for Century.
Quick inbound for Richardson. He missed the layup. Off the back iron, no good. They've done that a lot this season. The quick inbound to Richardson, short layup, but couldn't get that one to fall. And I'll see if the Panthers are going to try to keep working the clock here, trying to keep time ticking down. Wengert working on Oakland. Oakland, the ranked freshman for the Raiders. Wengert will have a whistle and a foul.
They're going to get Oakland in here. It's going to be a 1-and-1 here.
As the Raiders up to 7 fouls, that puts the Panthers into the bonus.
Yeah, he'll have a 1-on-1 here. Wengert last time he split his, at the free throw line here. 1-of-1. 1 for 2. This one is good.
Ricky Wengert, number 24. He's a sophomore guard. Century's a pretty young team. They've only got 4 seniors on their team. A very, very junior-heavy team, as all but 2 of their starters are juniors. Raiders will now bring it up, down by 18, I should say. Gotta get back to math class here. Richardson for 3, got it. We'll need to get a lot more of those if we're going to keep chipping away at this lead. Richardson gets a 3 on the board, got it back. Richardson, good steal, puts it up, and that's a quick 5 points for Soren Richardson. Now the trap.
The Raiders are doing the full court trap here.
Here's a quick 3 by Diedrich. Couldn't get it. Rebound to Oakland. Raiders going to try to work quick here. They nearly got that trap to work, but got Diedrich to miss the 3. Here's Richardson. Pull-up jumper. They'll wave it off.
They're going to call a foul on DiMaggio.
For an elbow. Yeah, DiMaggio can't believe it. He's really not sure.
That's his 4th foul. Oh, he's out. There's his 5th foul. DiMaggio's going to fall out.
He's going to have to sit down now, down DiMaggio. He's a big player for the Raiders. And now they will talk this one over. Raiders down by 13, 4:36 left to go in this one. We'll be back in a little bit. You're watching Raider Boys Basketball on NorthfieldLive.com and KYMN Radio 95.1, The One.
Real estate can be difficult to navigate. Thankfully, Professional Pride Realty's website is packed with information to make buying or selling a home in the Northfield area as simple as possible. ProfessionalPrideRealty.com has the most current listing information, including price reductions and real-time market statistics. Customize the map-based search to streamline your desired location. You can even save your searches in specific homes for later viewing. Home sellers can learn about their property's value before putting their houses on the market. When you're ready to start your home buying or selling journey, Professional Pride Realty would be happy to assist you.
Welcome back to Northfield High School. They're starting to get in desperation time here as the Panthers have started to run away with this one. Raiders got into foul trouble. They're up to 8 here in the second half. Dom DiMaggio just recently fouled out. So Raiders will be down 2 of their starters now. Shear, we believe he got ejected earlier on a kind of double ejection. Him and Jacob Wills for the Panthers. So Dom DiMaggio, of course, falling out. So down 2 starters. It'll be Richardson, Kep, Oakland, Mahal, and Thompson for the Raiders. Wysocki, Diedrich, Ohm, Jacobson, and that'll be Wengert for the Panthers. This will be Ohm bringing it up left to right.
Raiders doing a trap here.
It's into Wysocki. Yeah, still working that trap here, trying to force a turnover from the Panthers. They couldn't get it so far. Nearly lost it. Winger got it back. Wysocki fell down and passed it. And that will be a travel.
Yep. Wysocki can argue his case. They actually got by with one earlier. Like he lost the handle on the basketball, brought it back in and took an extra step. So he should have got called for traveling much before that. But they're taking Kep out of the ball game here for a while.
Oh, Shear's back in. Okay. So Shear did not get ejected. He's back in the game now.
Okay, well, that's interesting.
Yeah, we'll have to look.
Ask after the games why that is. Because Wills is still on, well, he doesn't start her anyway.
Mahal working on Wengert. Driving the lane, reverse layup, couldn't get it.
Would have been sailed that one a little too high. Didn't get the glass he wanted to get to go in.
Raiders still in the trap. The Panthers
timeout.
Yeah,
he was trapped, so they had to call a timeout on it.
So we'll step out once again, I believe. Yeah, Raiders still down by 13, 66-53. We'll be back in a little bit. NorthfieldLive.com and KYMNRadio.net.
Community
banking at its best. Whether you are looking to improve your financial future, planning to buy a new home, or considering a mortgage, Heritage Bank in Northfield can help. Our ability to make decisions locally provides you the highest level of service at competitive rates. Your finances and home are important to you, and having a staff that you can trust makes all the difference. We make banking easy with real estate specialists and loan officers ready to help you. Stop by Heritage Bank on Highway 3 or contact us at heritagebankmn.com and see how the professionals at Heritage Bank can help you build your future.
Welcome back, Northfield High School. Raiders kind of in desperation mode now, down by 13. They've implemented the trap, the full court press, trying to force a Panther turnover as they'll get it in now. Ohm bringing it up against Thompson. Now across to Jacobson. Back to Wenger. Wenger trying to get pushed out. Here's Wysocki in low. He's too easy for him. Way too much room for Sean Wysocki. He's real good down low. He's got that height. He's got that athleticism. Panthers out by 15. Richardson in the lane, left-handed, got it. Soren Richardson trying to still chop away at this lead, and the Panthers back to working clock now. Up by 13. 68-55 on the Heritage Bank scoreboard.
Richardson has 26 points now for tonight.
Yeah, never a quiet night for Soren Richardson. Diedrich kicks it back out. Panthers still trying to work clock here, just trying to chew it down. There's not much the Raiders can do, just try to steal it here, force a tough shot for the Panthers.
Yeah, under 3 minutes to play. They're just going to continue to play keep away for a while. Nothing to keep them doing anything else. There, we got a whistle. Another timeout being taken by Rochester Century. His guy was trapped in there.
So I think, we'll step aside once again. We're back in a little bit. Raiders down 13. NorthfieldLive.com and 95.1 The One. You're watching Raider Boys basketball.
The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall. With all of your mailing and printing needs, we can pack it up, ship it out, and get it down the road. Fabricate a sign or a banner. We work hard to know our products. We can find what works for you and set you up with everything you need. The graphic mailbox in the River Park Mall, offering solutions for you.
Welcome back to Northfield High School. Raiders down by 14 now. I guess they changed the clock a little bit. 69-55. I don't know if they missed a point somewhere or what, but they're giving the Panthers a little bit of extra leeway.
Well, this game has kind of slowly gotten away from the Raiders here as the Panthers got hot, hit some threes, and did some more work inside. And the Raiders have actually kind of gone cold on their three-point shots. And when you get in this kind of a situation, your three is really important, because they always say you can live or die by the three, and right now Century's living.
Oh, in the trap. He threw it away.
Yeah, that was they did the trap work there.
Richardson.
You need a three. He's got to crank up a three.
Richardson. Someone fell down. Here's Oakland. That cut to Shear. Mahal now. You got to work quickly here. And now thrown away.
That turnover hurt.
That's some easy bucket, Sean Jacobson. And that'll put this one away most likely as the Panthers go up 16 now. Oakland, they're still going to try to work quickly here, try to get something away. Mahal for three. Off the back iron, no good. Rebounded Thompson. Out to Richardson. Step back corner three. That one's blocked out of bounds. Wysocki. He's been all over the place offensively and defensively. So Raiders.
That one, Richardson's just trying to make something happen. He's down on the baseline, and Wysocki just had a pretty easy time in knocking that one down.
Shear, corner three. Couldn't get it.
No, he's on the line. He's stuck to the far line.
Raiders turn it
Stepped
over.
Out of bounds. Yeah, that's another costly turnover there. Yeah,
Raiders this one got away from them kind of too quickly. They're just kind of unraveled middle of that second half. They stayed close early in the second half, and just some foul trouble, some bad turnovers, and some good shooting by the Century Panthers. And another foul here.
That one wasn't a foul. Shear got his hand in there, knocked it away, but going to call him a foul on it anyway. So we're all the way down the other end. He's going to shoot 1-and-1. One more foul away from the double bonus for Century. So for the Raiders, after tonight's ball game, and check their schedule here, They have 7 games left of the regular season. After tonight, they will go to Austin to take on the Packers. Then they'll have Albert Lee on the road. So 2 more games on the road, and then they'll be back home against with Winona coming to town.
Richardson back out to Shear. Back to Richardson. Not raising the white flag quite yet, but
well, you got to crank off 3 here.
Corner 3, yeah, they got it. Isaiah Mahal will have a whistle and a Raider timeout. We'll step aside. 1:30 left to go in this one. Raiders still down by 13. We'll be back in a little bit. You're watching Raider Boys Basketball, KYMN Radio and 95.1 The One and Northfield Live.
The days are getting cooler, and it means it's time to take a trip to Witt Brothers for your winter checkup. Let's face it, no one wants to get caught in the cold with a dead battery. Make sure your vehicle is in peak condition for the winter season. The checkup includes an oil change, tire rotation, brake inspection, battery tests, and they'll even winterize your vehicle. Stop by Witt Brothers Service, located at 701 Division Street in downtown Northfield, for all your automotive maintenance and repair needs.
Welcome back to Northfield High School. Raiders on their last gasp. 90 seconds left to go here. Down by 13. It will be Panther basketball.
Well, what you got to do here, you got to make that press work. I mean, it's going to be an uphill battle. There's no question about that. But they've been able to force a few turnovers on the Panthers, just using that. Well, the Raiders are going to go to a full court press now. They have to. They try to keep Century from getting across the timeline and not give up the easy breakaway. I don't think Century's going to even take the breakaway. They just kind of want to run this clock out. Oh, yeah, now they got the big guy in there.
And Kyan Rauk.
Yeah, well,
he'll be guarding the inbound. His 6'7" of Kyan Rauk. His long arms, they get it in. They're just still in the trap. Nearly got it.
Nearly tipped it, yeah.
And Eustace, now they'll get it up to Wenger.
Oh,
now threw it away.
Rauk, get in there, get in there.
The Panthers call a timeout as, right as the Panthers had the basketball. So another time, I think we'll just stay here.
Yeah,
and talk this one over.
That was interesting because they really didn't have possession of the ball. Really, you can't call a timeout unless you have possession. But this guy was on his back. So if he had actually grabbed a hold of the ball, they could easily call him for traveling. So anyway, as it is, it's going to be Century's ball with 1:19 to go here.
So yeah, if the Raiders want to have any chance of getting 13 points back in 79 seconds left to stop a Panther bucket here, but looking pretty close to over. I hate to be pessimistic, but you never know. Maybe we got a Tracy McGrady hiding on our bench there, but
well, we said at the outset of this game it was going to be a tough, close game, and it was that way. It was 39-32 at half. It was a 7-point lead, but the Century Panthers came out in the second half. They got hot right away. They went cold, but the Raiders just really haven't been able to hit the threes, with the exception of Richardson, who's drained a couple of threes. The Raiders have only had 1 3 in this last 4 minutes, and that was Mahal hitting a 3. But so Century's going to try and get the ball in here, and Rauk's going to be down there as the walking billboard. To try and see if we can shake things up here a little bit.
Panthers looking to get it in. They do to Wenger. Still in the trap. Eustace now with it. They're getting good. Oh, we've got a trip here. Not sure who that's on.
It's going to be a Richardson. He actually got tangled up with Eustace after Eustace got rid of the ball.
So back to the line now.
It's a double bonus. He's got 2 shots now.
Pretty slow into the game here. A lot of timeouts, a lot of fouls. And this is basketball. I mean, this is how games end very often. So, but Eustace to the line, 2 free throws. Gets the first. We'll have a bit of substitution here. Mahal into the game. Rauk comes out. Rauk and Thompson both come out, so some big height comes out for the Raiders. Poole, Oakland, Mahal, Richardson, and Shear. The lineup now for the Raiders.
Yeah, so coming into the ballgame, the Century was 11-8. They pick up a win here. They become 12-8. The Raiders go to 13-7. Raiders will still have that 3rd spot, unless, of course, they fall apart down the stretch here.
Richardson, reverse layup, got it. Nice little jelly there for Soren.
Yeah, back to 13 points, but now they have the trap going. Oh, wide open slam.
Bam! Man, Wysocki has been too good for the Panthers tonight. Raiders had no answer for him. Richardson just sheer nearly lost it, got it back. Out to Mahal now, 40 seconds left to go. Deep three, well short. And
he's gonna get a foul here.
Yeah.
Gonna be 3 points. Wait a minute. No, ref didn't say it.
There was a whistle, but I guess no call here.
Yeah, initially they're going to get Eustace for a foul here. But so Monahan in the ball game. We're going to have a bunch of Crumb's going to come in the ball game. We're going to switch a whole bunch of Raiders in here.
Beisel, Thompson, Monahan, and JT Groutman. So a lot of seldom played varsity guys coming in now.
Yeah, they're going to give them a little playing time here and see what they can do in this last 37 seconds of the ball game. And I think that Century will probably do the same thing. They have Ohm still in there, and so as well as Wysocki. So.
Yeah, they've got a lot of their starters in right now. So
I mean, they're going to have to get a timeout here or miss a shot in order for these other guys to get back in the ball game.
Monahan and Beisel, two seniors on this team. They don't get a lot of varsity playing time, but Christensen giving a little bit of that now. Wysocki the alley-oop. And the Century Panthers just put a little bit of flair on right now. Groutman with the ball. Now to Beisel. Seth Thompson, Nolan Thompson's younger brother. Turnaround jumper for Crum. He's got it. And that will do it here tonight. Century Panthers with a big commanding win over their close rival in the Big Nine, your Northfield Raiders. 77-62 is the final on your Heritage Bank scoreboard. We'll be back in a couple minutes, break this one down, and look ahead for NorthfieldLive.com. We'll be back in a couple minutes. Raiders fall here tonight, 77-62. You're watching Raider basketball on NorthfieldLive.com and KYMN Radio 95.1, The One.
At Merchants Bank, we're committed to helping our customers fulfill their hopes and dreams. But what does that look like? It means being there to guide you through financial choices, like tips for maximizing your savings or choosing an affordable mortgage option based on your needs. It means we have digital banking tools to make your life easier. And when you need a local, friendly person to talk to, we're here for you then, too. Join Merchants Bank family today. Visit merchantsbank.com or stop in today.
Hi, Dr. Michael Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center. It's time to get outdoors. Ice fishing, skiing, snowmobiling, but this year, end the foggy glasses and dried out contacts. Give yourself the gift of LASIK. At Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, all laser, all wavefront LASIK, all the time.
Ritchie Eye Clinic and LASIK Center, Faribault. World-class LASIK, small-town traffic. RitchieEyeClinic.com.
Heritage Dental Care in Northfield is a general dental clinic specializing in a variety of dental procedures and services. New patients and emergencies are welcomed 5 days a week. Heritage Dental Care is a proud supporter of Northfield Athletics and wish all of our athletes the best of luck this season. Make an appointment today with Dr. David Bruss, Dr. David Buck, or Dr. Michael Thompson. Go Raiders!
Locally owned and operated, Professional Pride Realty specializes in residential, commercial, and agricultural property. Search the entire multiple listing service at professionalpriderealty.com or call us at 507-663-1100.
When your carpets, upholstery, and floors look dirty and stained, call the professionals at Service Master by Hyatt. Service Master has been an industry leader for more than 20 years and have proven cleaning products to remove even the toughest stains and get the winter weather out of your carpets and floors. Eliminate dirt and grime from your carpet, hardwood, tile, and laminate floors. When you're in need of cleaning, demand the yellow van and call Service Master by Hyatt today.
Demand the yellow van. Call Service Master.
Welcome back to Northfield, where the Raiders take on the chin here tonight after they had played a tough game against Rochester Century, but in the second half it was the Century Panthers putting the points on the board, and the Raiders come up short. 77-62 was the final here tonight. Let's look at the scores across the table here. Let's start with the Century Panthers. In the first half, it was Ryan Ohm who had 15 points in the first half. All of those were three-pointers, so that gave the Century Panthers the quick lead. But in the second half, he only scored 1 point. It was the second half that Sean Wasaki ended up putting on 14 points in the second half to finish with 21 points for the ball game. So between Ohm and Wasaki, they put on 21 and 16 points for the Century Panthers. For your Raiders, well, it's pretty easy to figure out. Richardson had 28 points here tonight to up his total score. Of course, he hit 1,000. Now he's up in the number 10 spot for the overall number of points a basketball player can score in his high school career. And there's 6 games left of the regular season, so he'll have plenty of opportunity to move up higher in the standings. Other points here tonight, Mahal had 15. He had 10 in the first half and 5 in the second half. Kep, who was Cole, had 1 in the first half, had up 9 in the second half, so he got back in the ball game. But the Raiders now will kind of go reset themselves. They'll be on the road for the next 2 games as they will be taking on Austin on Tuesday next week, and then on Friday they'll be down taking on Albert Lee. And so 2 away games, and they're back home for 1 more. And then you come to 3 games left of the regular season. One of those will be senior night. That'll probably be against Faribault on February 28th. That should be a good ball game there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we're coming down to the end of the season here. All these games matter. These in-conference matchups, both for Big Nine, vying for the Big Nine Conference Championship as well as section seeding. As we head to a tough section, the Raiders have both Lakeville's, Farmington, 3 Rochesters, and then Owatonna. It's a pretty tough section. I mean, Lakeville North and South are both very, very good teams that we'll have to face in the sections if you want to have a chance to go to state here. But to finish strong here, and we'll have to get over this one. Yeah, go ahead.
Well, first off, our post-game cleanup is brought to you by Service Master by Hyatt. I want to thank them for being on board here tonight when disaster strikes. Demand the yellow van of Service Master by Hyatt. Getting back to what you're talking about, let's get into the postseason. The Raiders, what they want to do is at least end up at the top end of the section, so they can at least get 1 home game before they have to take on Lakeville North, number 2 ranked in the state of Minnesota. South was ranked. They fell down the rankings. Farmington was ranked for a while. They fell down the rankings. But really, at this point in the ball game, at this point of the season, the rankings don't really mean much.
Right.
It's a game-by-game kind of basis, but that the Section 1 Class 4A is a tough section across the board to try and get through. And, of course, after that first game, ever goes down to Rochester, and it gets super loud in Rochester.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, absolutely.
So go ahead, take us home.
So Raiders fall here tonight, 77-62. We'll look ahead. They will head down to Austin on Tuesday next week, and then Albert Lee at Albert Lee, and then we'll come back home against Winona in several days here. But looking ahead on Northfield Live, we'll be streaming a hockey doubleheader on Saturday. It'll be boys hockey at 3 o'clock. It's their senior night for boys hockey. They'll be playing Mankato East. And then girls hockey, want to tune in for that one. Section semifinal against Lakeville South in Lakeville. That'll be a real good one. Northfield Raiders coming off a great win in the first round of the section tournament. 5-1 victory against Farmington.
Good luck to the girls. I mean, they've won 2 big games against South at their home ice in Lakeville. So, like we were talking earlier, you get a goalie that gets hot and plays on their head. It's going to be hard to beat them. So that's coming up Saturday. 2 big hockey games on NorthfieldLive.com. Also, KYMNRadio.net tonight, 95.1 FM and 1080 AM. We're across the board. And I want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. And make sure you check in to NorthfieldLive.com for a listing of all the upcoming events. Until then, for Johan.